Hello Virgo and welcome to the Allegory. My name's Erin. Today we're going to be doing your August overall general tarot reading. Quite exciting. Mercury retrograde has been quite a thing, Virg, and as your leading planet, I'm really curious to see how it's impacting you. I've certainly had a lot of interesting conversations and working through a lot. I feel actually really empowered. I'm in this kind of like bring it on. I've never had such a Mercury retrograde as powerful as this, but saying that, it's also been really good to clear out the clutter and move forward. And I've reached out to the lovely Vic Maxwell over at oh my god, I've done it again, at Vic Maxwell. She's a tarot creator. She's created this spread called the Pedro Pascal spread, and I'm sorry Vic if you're watching this, god damn it, it's over at the New Age Hipster 333 on Instagram and also YouTube. Will all be linked out below. But I asked Vix if I could use this really cool Pedro Pascal spread for your reading. We're going to have a couple of tarot cards. We're going to use a main deck. We're going to use sarsaparilla, which is really timely. I just saw Fantastic Four, hence the blue blazer, and I already wanted to use sarsaparilla, so I feel like there's really timely messages with all of this. We will clarify with the Pagan and Other Worlds Tarot, and then I'm doing a little mystery plot twist card where I pull one card from the Elysian Tarot, and then we'll look at that at the end together. But let's take a look. Downloaded messages, do skip ahead if you don't want to hear these messages, if you want to go straight to the tarot cards. But as I was preparing for our reading, I was really drawn to wearing this ring. It's a ring I picked up in Santorini. It's made out of a shell. And it's just one piece, and I was looking at the spiral and thinking of the spiral, and the spiral made me think of the Palace of Knossos on Crete and the story of the Minotaur. And then I got this message of, don't let anyone make you the villain of their story. You need to be the hero of your own story, Virgo. So it's time to rise up. It's time to shine. Use this Mercury retrograde to push you forward in whatever way you need to. If you've got some sort of twin flame connection thing, learn what you need to move about yourself. Learn that twinning moment and cut and run. It's there to show you how to grow spiritually, how to improve yourself. If it's toxic, it doesn't matter how good the sex is. It doesn't matter how passionate that feels. It's gonna die a heavy flame. So leave when you can. Leave when you feel empowered. Do you make yourself the hero and not the villain of that connection? And also with the Palace of Knossos, I was getting the idea of harnessing your inner demon, controlling that in order to set yourself free. And then I was thinking about the month of August and Leo energy, and Leo being the lion, and I got the message around pick your tribe well, pick your pack well, make sure you're surrounded by people who support you, who value you, who are going to be there for you in your high days, your low days. If there's anyone around you that's kind of like dragging your chain, let them go, or have less time with them if possible. That is the beagle wanting to one moment, I'm gonna have to pause the camera, give me a second. See, definitely release. It's time to release. The beagle wants to go out into the wild of London. Maybe you want to get outside and free yourself as well. And it's time to bring sexy back. It's time to conserve your energy for the main event. Your end of August goal is bring sexy back, whatever that means for you. That was a song that Vix happened to be playing during the Pedro Pascal share that she did on Instagram. So it's time to do what makes you feel really good, makes you feel really empowered. Now, let's go straight to the tarots. I know this is what you've been here for. Some of you will like the downloaded messages. Some of you will be like, oh my God, Erin, pull cards. We're pulling cards. Here we go. 4 questions. Inspired by Pedro Pascal. We have, first one is how to calm yourself down. How to calm yourself down first. What have we got? Keeping secrets, perhaps not talking too much. 2 of Cups. This is the 4th reading that's got the 2 of Cups in the very start of the reading. Not the same spot, but the other ones, I think it was in the second. The next one is how to be your own daddy. Queen of Swords. Virgo. Perhaps you have Taurus in your chart. Virgo, how to manifest your desires. Yep, another jumper. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And then finally, what Pedro wants you to know right now for the month of August. 5 of Cups. Oof. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, it's time to make yourself known, to stand out from the crowd. Let's pull your plot twist card that I will reveal at the end of the reading. So this could be extra energy, it could help back up some themes here, it could be something completely different, something just to be mindful of. Your plot twist card is right there. Bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. Watch your finances is my first thing. Watch your home. If there's like leaky taps, if there's appliances that are a little bit old, there's something there to make sure your home is as comfortable as you normally expect it to be. Let's take a look. In terms of how to calm yourself down, you've got this 2 of Cups energy. So perhaps it's seeking refuge in your love, in your connections. We have the bottom of the deck, we actually have the Hanged Man in reverse. So it's time for you to come out of your shell, time to focus on you, time to rebuild that connection with your soulmate. It could be time to let go. But let's clarify. Why is the 2 of Cups here in terms of how to calm yourself down? Why is the 2 of Cups here? Okay, 4 of Pentacles. It's time to let go of what's no longer serving you. You know how I was getting that wild message about twin flames and just letting go and extinguishing it? Perhaps there was a soulmate connection, perhaps there's someone you've been with for a very long time or you've had a great opportunity with and you're really holding on to that, and that's probably not calming you down. It's time to let go of any old remnants of any old relationships. Mercury retrograde is a perfect time to do that. As your leading planet, it's even more powerful you to be taking a look. Time to calm yourself down. Time to let go of relationships that aren't serving you. Perhaps something presented as a soulmate connection and has revealed itself to not be so. It's time to let go of that. It's time to transform. We've got all these butterflies here in the background of these cards. It's time to clink your glass and say cheers, yep, chin chin, thank you, I'm on my way now. It was good while it lasted, but I feel like, you know when you're at a party and you don't want to overstay your welcome? It's knowing the right time to exit to have good memories and not sour a connection is the wild message I'm getting there with the 4 of Pentacles. One more card's popping, wants to come with it. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Wands, scattered energy. Perhaps there's been competition in this relationship, or perhaps there's been a bit of lack of trust, or perhaps this relationship never really got serious. Perhaps this relationship was always higgledy-piggledy, neither here nor there. Scattered energy here with the 5 of Wands. Also, I'm getting this distance. So maybe a long distance relationship. We've got distance between these camps. We've got the red tents and the green tents. Polar opposites in terms of the color wheel. Actually, yeah, opposites in terms of the color wheel. So it could be this idea of 2 people from very different communities who maybe shared something, maybe had this passionate beginning with this Ace of Wands straight through the center as part of this 5 of Wands. I'm always drawn to that Ace. It's a different color. Perhaps you guys came together. It was at a distance. You're on your own, quite remote, perhaps in your own bubble, and that it's time to let that go. Because despite best efforts and connections, it's not worked out. You've got this 2 of Cups, and what I've never noticed with this particular card here is they're both looking in different directions. Kind of happy to be there, but also keeping a side eye on what's going on around. Perhaps one of you left a relationship for each other. Perhaps you're in other relationships. Perhaps you came together while seeing other people. No judgment here. Life is complicated. Love, feelings, emotions, hormones. It's all complicated. But it's almost like, yeah, you put your heads together and you recognize that there is a strong bond, but there's an element of not what else is out there, but knowing perhaps deep down it's not the strongest connection. It's not for the long term, if that makes sense. Good for here and now, good to put heads together, good to understand each other, good to share love, emotions, energies, but in the back of each mind it's always like, not that there's something better, but just knowing that there's something else in terms of how to put this. It's such a tricky message. Not that there's something better, but just knowing that it's fleeting, it's temporary. and that each person has their eyes on the door, and then you've got the scattered energy here as well, despite all the passion and energy that I'm getting. I don't get that interpretation off that card ever, so it's something very specific for someone. I hope this resonates. If it does, maybe pop a butterfly below. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Pentacles, so something that you could have met each other through work, or it could have been a relationship where you've had to work really hard to be where you are, and that might be why it's hard to, card just popped, we'll take a look in a second. It might be hard why it's hard to let go, because it felt like a lot of work was put into it. You know, when you play a game of poker or a board game of Monopoly and you put all your money into one thing, you say, oh, if I keep going it'll pay off. But it's time to have the conversation. It's time to be honest. It's time to be integrous, especially if this is still ongoing. The Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's the energy of being very integrous, very open, very clear-headed, open to new ideas, but also staying quite firm in your sword of truth and speaking your mind. Okay, so I feel like there's a bit of a release going on here. How to calm yourself down, let go of all that bad juju, have the conversation and move on. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart, be attracting a Gemini, but the Gemini is also about making good choices, and good choices from the heart, making the good choice that serves you here and now, Virgo. All right, Queen of Swords, how to be your own daddy. Interesting that we've got Queen of Swords twice, so definitely strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Lots of truth, lots of conversation. Interesting that in order to calm yourself down, you've got this idea of having this open conversation, but in order to be your own daddy, the sword of truth is down. You're holding firm to your convictions and your ideas, and you're standing strong there. So let's clarify how to be your own daddy, Virgo. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Stop charging forward. You've got to slow down. Eight of Wands is travel. It's direct communication. It's very fast energy. It's almost as fast. It's like up there with the Chariot. It's also Cupid's arrows. It's like whatever you're reining in, pull it back. It's not working. Queen of Swords is about honest, fair communication, holding firm in that and speaking true. And perhaps you've learned something recently where in order to move forward, in order to feel empowered, it's time to retreat. It's time to take a step back, reassess. Let's take a look at this card. King of Pentacles, time to ground yourself, focus on your legacy, focus on your business, your empire, your family, your home. Now is not the time to travel and charge forward into something. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Interesting, she is very charming, charismatic, creative, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, so that could be part of you or in your chart, but you've got lots of queens here. We are in Leo season as well, so this could be a very timely message for you right now, Virgo. Obviously we're doing an overall August reading, but sometimes the messages can come out quite timeless and you can watch it later. But this really feels like something big happening for you in Leo season, and it's telling you to hold back, hold in your reins, hold on to your truth in order to empower yourself. Don't give up everything just yet. Bottom of the deck, or card that wouldn't come out, sorry, the Emperor, Aries energy. The Emperor is someone who is very sure, makes decisive decisions. It's someone who's always ready for battle. It's someone who's got to the point where they have by being a very hard worker. There's a lot of grounded energy. There's a lot of elevation energy, a lot of ascension. You could be going through ascension yourself. And it's about protecting yourself, protecting your family, protecting what you've already started. Okay, let's take a look. Why is Temperance here in terms of how to manifest your desires? Temperance represents Sagittarius energy, and it is also alchemy, it's patience. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. You've got to keep working hard. In order to manifest what it is that you want, you've got to keep putting in the work. You're not quite there yet. You need to have patience with yourself, Virgo. Keep putting the work, keep putting your work towards your career. Eight of Pentacles is generally money, finances, work, hard work. Let's get you one more. Four of Wands. Perhaps you are getting married soon and you need to save more money. Perhaps your long-term goal is to be married. It's an idea of putting work into yourself or into a relationship, or perhaps it's this idea of a work-life balance. with the 1111 and new beginnings and work here and energy here. So it could be a work-life balance thing and having patience with yourself there, and that will help you manifest your desires, because once you've got that balance, you've got more energy, more time to focus on what it is that you truly want. And then we've got the Four of Cups, staying hopeful. Four of Cups can be despondency, it can be not seeing an opportunity coming towards you. So keep being hopeful, keep working with your community, your friends, and staying true to that. But also you've got to get that balance between work and life as well. Well, the deck wants to come with this. And we have the Empress energy. So that is Taurus and Libra energy. Interesting that we've got this partnership here as well. Speaking your truth, not charging forward. Perhaps by not charging forward here and focusing on your future, on your opportunities, on your career, that you will find this way of getting this balance and patience with yourself, where things will come to you easier, where in the future you may be able to call in that divine partnership. It's almost like leaving go of something over here that's not working, and something new will come in that you'll feel like you want that marriage, that commitment. Let's look at what is the Five of Cups here. What does Pedro want to know about the Five of Cups? This is the energy of crying over spilt milk, being caught in the past. Three of Cups. So it's interesting how in the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups is always spilt. So it's about looking at things differently, turning those cups over. We've got Chariots, we've got travel energy here, we've got Cancer energy as well, we've got balance, we've got harmony, something to do with community. It's about letting go of the past, focusing on the future, coming together. We've got pumpkins here, so Halloween could be an interesting time I'm getting, or Cinderella vibes, maybe a massive glow up. And we've got the Chariot here, which is the fastest moving thing. So it's about letting go of the past so you can move quickly into the future. As long as you hang on to the past, you're not going anywhere and you're going to be spinning the wheels. It's almost like he's almost kind of like spinning his wheels quite still. You're not seeing the dust kick up, and this is the first time I've looked at it this way. So it's time for you to focus on your future, not on the past, on your future connections, future love connections, work connections, community, whatever that is for you. Whatever that doesn't make you feel left alone, left out in the cold. Focusing on your home. There could be an element of travel here as well. We'll see. Why is the Chariot card here for Virgo? Something to do with Nine of Cups and wish fulfillment. So travel could be definitely something you're going towards. And we've got Devil energy here, which is Capricorn as well. So this could be, well, the Devil can be like codependency and toxicity. So perhaps in order to move forward in life and let go of the past, you've got to let go of things that are toxic, codependent relationships, bad habits. The only way you're going to have your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, is by letting go of things that brought you down and were quite negative. Let's take a look. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Swords. So an overall feeling of heartbreak, of loss, of a lack of self-love. And it's time to focus on self and the future and let go of any sort of toxicity. Let's look at your plot twist card. What do we have? Muse of Cups, Page of Cups, a new offer of love coming in. Something new, something fresh, something youthful. Water energy, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've got Aphrodite coming out of her shell here. So definitely a new offer in love. I love that you've got the Three of Swords in your past, that there's been this massive heartbreak, that it's the idea of getting away from the past, focusing on the future, and something new, something fresh, something different will come in for you, Virgo. I feel like I want to pull you a random card. I've got Wild Unknown deck under here, Strength on the bottom of the deck, and then we have Daughter of Cups. Again, that idea of Page of Cups, it's the same card. So we'll see what else is here. Page of Cups, so it's a new beginning. We have Eight of Wands, something coming in quickly. This is going to be a fast turnaround. Again, Chariot, again, fast turnaround there as well with that Cancer energy, travel energy. So something's coming in quickly. A new offer of love, something different, something quick. Interesting how you've got that don't go forward over here with your Queen of Swords. Hold back, focus on yourself. As you focus on yourself and you build your empire and you get into your Empress receivership energy and you let go of the past, new things are coming in for you, and they'll be coming in for you really fast. But you've got to let go and focus on you for this to be able to come through. That has been your reading for the month of August, Virgo. I hope there is something here for you. I hope it resonated. If it do pop a comment below or like the video and subscribe all, and I will see you again soon.